And then what do you do when they're in the office? You know, how do you talk to them? How do you speak to them? Do you just, you know, spit out a bunch of stuff and start selling them right away? No, you know, you want to build that relationship.
Now the future is here and it looks real bright, and it can be yours too if you set your path right. I'm here to stay, just like a necklace waiting to be pearled, and I'm throwing up the chorus as I'm singing with the world. Wake up, live free, dream big, and see that the world is yours. The world is yours.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Bob Mangat here, and I'm super stoked. You know, for the last couple of days, we hung out in Nashville, and right behind me is actually the City Hall. For the last couple of days, we went into Dr. Schmidt of Jackson, and he's got a clinic in Nashville, Tennessee. And when we walked in on Tuesday morning, you know, what we did was started to work with our staff and see how we can centralize things. You see, one of the things that they're doing is they're building multiple locations. The best way to do that and control costs is to centralize certain areas of the business, centralizing the phone calls and also the booking processes, right? And so we wanted to make sure that we're making the most amount of profit with the least amount of time and least amount of expense. So that's what we were starting to set up. We also started to set up packages and creating services, financing forms, you know, everything from the consult to close process is what I call it. So taking a patient from the phone, from the internet, and getting them in, how to talk with them, how to communicate with them, how to get them into the office, and then what do you do when they're in the office? You know, how do you talk to them? How do you speak to them? Do you just, you know, spit out a bunch of stuff and start selling them right away? No, you know, you want to build that relationship, find out what their pain points are, see what's going on in their life and why they're there, and then start to give them solutions that are going to make their life a lot easier and a lot better. We'll create the full presentation right from the consult, and making sure that it's all systematically done so that anybody that's in that position that can get trained, that can do a whole bunch of things, can actually just jump right in and we don't skip a beat. So if they lose a person at the front desk, or if they lose somebody that is doing the consults, it's very, very easy and systematically done, and somebody can just jump in and take over. So the second day, we actually drove 2 hours out back to Nashville. And today, that's what we were doing. They just opened up a new clinic. It's a medical weight loss clinic with stem cell that they're launching, hyperbaric oxygen treatments, IV nutritional therapy. And so we started to create packages. We created what we call as a tiered option package and pricing and service packages. I'm a big, firm believer in that. I think that you should give a couple of options to patients. What you don't want to do is you don't want to ask the patient, like, you know, what do you want to do? You know, what is it that remember, they're coming to you for the expert advice and your expertise. So you got to control that conversation. You got to tell them what is best for them. And you also have to give them choice, because if you just give them one choice, then they're going to go off and they're going to compare with your competitors or people, and they're going to start to price shop. See, if you have 3 or 4 different types of services that they're all nicely packaged and put together based on their end desired result, they choose between you and you. You don't give them that option to be able to choose between your competition. And so we're going to start to create all of those things. We're launching May 15th. We're excited, we're stoked, because we're going to create this whole process from end to end. I was talking to the doctor today and I said, how did you get by for so long without any systems, without any real forms or ways to collect dollars? And he's like, you know, we just got a really good, caring staff. And I said, if you wanted to scale your business and scale your practice to a whole new level and take some time off and actually do what you love to do, then you need to start putting systems into place. I've been a firm believer in that from day one. I've told all of my doctors that I work with, I said, you got to start to create systems, and you have to start putting the right people to follow those systems. And so we're excited, we're stoked. So I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you got a lot out of this. Go on my website, www.bobmangat.com. There's a bunch of resources there, video trainings, all of that kind of stuff. Find me on Facebook at Real Bob Mangat, and Instagram at Bob Mangat.